something quickly, and I wanted to take advantage of the go live and try it for my school and see what it's like. Yesterday in class, right after class, I had one of my seniors come over to me and he asked me on the ending of the song, we were working on Elaine Hagenberg's song, one of her songs. I forgot the name of the song. He said to me, "Do you intend to cut off the last note 4 beats early?" And that was his polite way of saying, "You keep cutting off the end of the song 4 beats early." But he asked it in that way. Now, some teachers might get offended that a student would call them out on that. But here's the thing. Number one, I don't judge students by their mistakes. It was a clear mistake on my end. I just didn't count the extra 4 beats. And he asked me in such a polite way. He said, "Did you intend on cutting that 4 beats short?" So I said, "No, I didn't intend. I just didn't count correctly. Thanks for letting me know." And that is an opportunity for him to step up. He wasn't trying to be rude. It was not to catch me. It was literally because he saw in the music I kept cutting it off 4 beats early. Frequently, we are so quick to think our students are there to catch us. And so we're scared to make a mistake on the board. We're scared to say something wrong. And if we are scared, it's likely because we're catching them doing things. If we stop trying to catch them doing things, they stop trying to catch us doing things, and we end up working together as a team. That student was truly intending to help the piece improve. And by correcting my error, the piece improved. Holding the note for the right length is actually important. So the next time you feel a student is challenging you, ask yourself, are they in fact challenging you? And if they are challenging you, is it because you've been challenging them that same way? And how can you change that dynamic so students can be helpful? Them being helpful is great when they catch things that you don't catch. Now you don't have to be the eyes and ears for everything. They could also be eyes and ears. They know when something's important. And if it's not important and they just said, "Hey, I noticed a wrong note here," you can say, "Oh, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. We're not up to that right now. We'll get to that later." Maybe it's something you already knew. The goal is to get them to feel like they can help and for you to not feel insecure that they're trying to catch you with a mistake. Because when you feel insecure, then you are fearful of making mistakes, so you really don't do your best teaching. I gave a great lesson yesterday, and when I'm working on this piece, I'm doing great work with them. So what? I didn't count the last measure. So what in terms of my ego? So what in terms of my teaching? The reality is, I should be holding that note 4 beats longer than I was, and that student saved me from not holding that note out. And from now on, I will hold the note out correctly.